Yesterday I mentioned I was going to do some little massage today, which I got Jonathan in here as a demo.
I'm not complaining.
No, of course not.
Demo me anytime.
Anyway, I hope you had a really good night's sleep after your exercises yesterday, and I hope you keep them up, because that's always very good incentive for your health, for mental being, and for everything day life. Now, before we start the massage, I'm going to probably go for a few things that we need to do before we exercise. Me as a beauty therapist, and obviously as a therapist, I will always wash my hands. I got hand sanitizer, which I'm going to be using for myself, because even though we're in the same house, but it's always good to just follow, you know, the rules. Now, with your hands, it's very important that you need to keep them supple. So we're going to do a little exercises, just like when you're playing the piano. As I said that yesterday in your exercises, is very good. So then you don't have any soreness and injuries in your fingers. So that you go like that, yeah. And then massage a little bit in here. That actually is a very good pressure point for your neck, which will be right here, yeah. So if you have got probably your hands are numb, that is a very good kind of pressure point for you to press. That's very good. If you press a little bit harder, you feel that it's a little bit tender. There we go. There. Right. And turn your hands that way and the other way. So this is the exercises we therapists learn when we start doing beauty. And turn a little bit, not too much, just follow how your body is there, and hold that stretch and that, because you can still do this yourself if you haven't got any partner or anybody that they can massage you. So it's just self thing that you can do when you're typing, when you're in the computer. So that's really good. And yeah, another thing is, when you massage, and this is important as beauty therapists, massaging cold hands is very annoying. So what we do, we prop our hands just to get some circulation going, and that is good, because it's nice when you touch somebody, even yourself, when your hands are nice and warm. That's your massage. When you're nice and warm, it feels better. Okay, so that's your hands. Now, when you want to massage somebody, very important, if they have any jewelry, you ask them to remove it. So could you please remove your necklace and your watch, please, because we're going to be doing some hand and arm massages, neck massages, and your head. Very gentle, nothing too much, obviously, to hurt ourselves. Now, when you do massages, it's very important that you ask whoever it is, even if it's a friend, have you got any injuries? Are you pregnant?
No.
Have you got...
I think so.
Have you got any... Are you taking medication? Are you schizophrenic? Have you got any kind of medication that you might have? It might be a contraindication to the massage. In this case, I think Jonathan is quite healthy. Yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the hands and arms, right? So let me just move in here. This one is there. Okay, right. Muévete un poquito para allá. Right. Obviously, is very. If I was in my salon, obviously the client will be lying down. But in here, in this case, we're doing sitting exercises. So first, you do a flourish, a little bit. Put a pressure on and out, and in and out. Just to encourage circulation, yeah, nothing else. Probably when I finish this, if you just by yourself, so I will just teach you how can you do just yourself instead of if you haven't anybody else to do it. On the other hand, so inside and out, we call it a flourish, yeah. So you can see, just to increase the circulation and to get some oxygen into the body and into the brain, right? That's very good. Now we're going to do a little bit in your hands. In here we have got the lymph nodes on top of that. So this is very important. When I massage, I always work in the lymph nodes. Why? Because it's important to drain the toxins and help with the lymph system. Yeah, and then we go, fingers, that's it. Very, very gentle, very, very gentle. You don't want to cause any injuries. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And now inside in here, believe it or not, the whole hand is your whole body. So when you massage your hand, you're massaging your body as well. In here, this part is your digestive system. Yeah, right here is your lung area. Yeah, in here is your head, right? So let's work a little bit in your hands. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Feels good, and it feels quite nice. It's quite you know, soothing. So even if you're working with your hands, you can just do yourself, which I will teach you. I will tell you exactly how you can do it. Yeah, there we go. And just turn, rotate the wrist, very gentle, because if anybody has got injuries in here, you don't want to make it worse. Yeah, and the other way, that's it. Very, very gentle. So you're holding the wrist with your hand. There, down and up, down and up. There we go. Now in here in your elbow, because sometimes we have pains in here, we call it tennis elbow. And it can be quite painful. Right. Put your head, and then we're going to work in this muscle, which is quite strong. Yeah, that feels very, very good. There we go. A little bit of increased circulation. Yeah, there we go. That feels good, isn't it? Feel good? You've been quiet.
There you go with it.
That's it. And a flourish again. So again, in and out, in and out, in and out. The other side. And then you do exactly the same with the next arm. Do you want me to do the next arm? Yeah. Right, and that's it. Then you put it on the couch, in this case on the chair. So we start again with your hands. Again, lymph nodes in here. You want to drain them. That's so important. When I exercise, obviously you're working in your circulation and everything else. When I massage clients, I do a lot of lymphatic draining, because the whole body there is a lot of lymph nodes that we have, and it's really important to drain all the toxins, because when the lymphatic system is not working, we will have very serious problems. So it's important that you detox your lymph. You feel that? Clicks it, because you use that a lot, isn't it? In the computer. There we are, you see? That's very good, Jonathan. You see, you can just tell me if there's anything that... And now in here, as I said, this is your digestion. To improve digestion, that's really, really good. Yeah? There we are. So it feels all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and in here, that part is your lung area. Yeah? If you have got chest problems, that is very good just to massage that part with double discongested. That is really good. As I said, this is your head, then here, and in here, believe it or not, is a gland called Pituitary Gland, which is the master gland in your body right there. And I tell you in your neck what part will be. Yeah, and then that will be your neck right here. Yeah, and that's it. It's a tender. You see that? There we are, guys. There we are. That is because of the neck is very, very tight. There we go. Now give me your hand, and then we circle it.
Why am I clicking?
It's clicking. Yeah, because you what happened is you are, it's called RSI, repeated strain injury. Obviously not saying that you have got an injury, but what I'm saying is because you're not exercising, or even so there is no circulation in here because you're in a computer, yeah. So that's why they're clicking. So that's why it's important.
Do you do this every day then?
Yeah, I don't mind. I could give you 10 minutes every day. I don't mind.
Maybe it'd be worth, if you're not around, what could people do by themselves?
Well, they can just do themselves. They can just rotate my hands. There we are. And exercises that I kind of, and this is very good one as well, because you want to get that, you know. There we go. See? There we are. And that as well. That, no, it's starting. There.
It started to rain, I thought the washing was out. Carry on.
There we are. That is very good. There we are. For your hands. If you're by yourself. Yeah? Now, let's do this one now. So we're going to do it for a rush again. In. Out. In. In. The other side. This will increase, obviously, with the oil. You want me to put a bit of oil? Because with the oil glides, I'm going to put a little bit of oil because it's, you see, that's what I'm saying, a little bit of oil, any oil that you have in the house. I've got argan oil in here. Only a little bit, you don't need too much. It's because you need to glide. Because it's not, that's better, isn't it? It's gliding now, that's it. If you have got baby oil, any oil will do. Olive oil will do. Any oil. Yeah. Olive oil, yeah.
Cooking oil.
Yeah, but olive oil has got very good properties for everything. Okay. People don't know that, but the best cooking oil is olive oil. It's good for you. Okay. You can drink it as well. If people are constipated, you have a little spoon, 1 spoon of oil. Baby, you know, not baby oil, but the olive oil. Before you eat anything. Oh, it's amazing. The things that I know. Right, and in here, obviously, in the elbow. Now, right here. It's better, isn't it, when I put a little bit of oil because it's gliding. Yeah. Obviously not too much because obviously this is just a guide, you know, nothing too much that you guys can do. You see? If you have got any questions, you can always WhatsApp me or use on my website, which is www.nellysbeautyhouse.com. You can Facebook, on Facebook. You can ask me any questions, text me, you know, client, you can always get me whenever you want. Now, because obviously Jonathan is sitting down, but another thing is, can you lean over? Can you lean over? That's it. Perfect. Yeah. Ask the person to lean over the chair. You can put a pillow or anything that is comfortable. Let's put another pillow in there. Let me just find another one. You might just feel a bit under. That's it. So then you can, that's it. And then put your hand, that's it. Is that better?
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to, with the clothes on, that's perfectly fine because I do pregnancy massages as well. But obviously when the client comes to me, she takes the top off. Right. So with the clothes on, you can just put your fingers all the way up, very, very gentle, and out. Your shoulders and down. Yeah? Again, up and out. So let's do 3 of these. And out. And out. On their sides and down. why we're doing this, because we want to increase the circulation, yeah, because it's very important when you massage what is the effects and benefits of massage. Increases circulation, it detoxes your body, it helps you with all the aches and pains, and all this is important for you to do on a daily basis, and it does give you the feeling of well-being, yeah. So now when you increase the circulation, now we're going to concentrate in this area. I mentioned before, this is your sternocleidomastoid, which is the biggest muscle in your neck. It rips all the way down here, yeah. This is your deltoid. So we're going to be working on this muscle that, as you can feel, probably, Jonathan, all the tension normally concentrates on here, yeah. So you can probably with your thumbs just dig a little bit, yeah, like that, and always ask the person, whoever it is it comfortable, because you don't want to, even if you have got pain in your shoulders and in your neck, you don't want to aggravate it, but then you have to ask, is it comfortable? Is it comfortable, Jonathan? Yeah, because you don't want to torture somebody. It doesn't mean that if you do hard exercises it's going to be better and benefit. It doesn't. Right, I'm going to be working all the way down to the spinal cord. Remember, the spinal cord is right here, and you just feel it when you walk down with your fingers, yeah, but be very, very careful, yeah. All you want to do, because that actually, it clears all the passages of tension that it builds in your back, yeah. So just a little bit down, that's it, you see, slowly, slowly, there we go, there we are, right to the coccyx, which is right here, yeah, and then you just press all the way up, yeah. Obviously, we're just giving a demo. We are limited to how many things we can do. Well, we'll do it in here, but this is the main thing actually, just to release tension. And then again, you want to work in here in your shoulders, which is your scapula right here, always, especially in this part. How does it feel, Jonathan? Yes, it's tender, isn't it? Yeah, right, because when we sort of bend over to do jobs, no matter where they are, in here the tension seems to build right here. So that's why when it's a very good pressure point to press. There we go. There we go. And in your neck, it's very important just to give a little bit of massage. And always ask the client, is it comfortable? Let me just put a little bit more oil, because I can feel my oil has dry in my hands. So I put a little bit of oil, not too much, so I can glide, yeah? Because sometimes it can be very uncomfortable, yeah? So if you can feel erythema started to build. What is erythema? Is the redness in the skin, because I'm bringing the blood supply into the skin, yeah? And this side as well. There we go. Right, as I'm getting to the neck, in here, right in this base, is a gland. We call it the master gland of the body. It's called the Pituitary Gland, yeah? And on this side is two more glands as well, hypothalamus gland, right? The Pituitary Gland is very important. It's a hormone gland, which obviously, if it's not working properly, if I press in here, is it tender, Jonathan? Yeah. Why? Because the body is not functioning properly, or your glands. Well, yeah, they are out of function, yeah? So that's why all this exercise is, you know, just to get into all these pressure points is very good. You know, there we are. Because in here the neck locks as when you don't move it, when you have it in one position all the time. So that is very good thing to do. There we go. And if you can just put your body towards me, right? So whoever is watching, we're going just to massage, just like when you shampoo your hair. Yeah, just massage the head because you want to increase the circulation. Yeah, and it's quite comfortable. Is it comfortable? So when you massaging your friend or your mother, your daughter, your sister, ask them if it's comfortable. Don't torture them. And obviously not too soft because it can be quite irritable. Not tickling somebody, but just a little bit of pressure, not too much. And then you can do all these things, probably 10 minutes every day, even 5 minutes. You know, you can do to each other, mum and daughter, or whoever is at home with you, just to help you release some of the tension. Yeah, because that's, and it helps you to sleep better as well. There we are. That's it. Because this is very good to increase circulation in your head, so you can think properly, you can make better decisions, you know. It works with the stress, anxiety. Oh my goodness, the benefits of massage are just endless, you know. There we go. Right, and I can see my oil has dried again. I'm going to do some pressure points in the forehead. Yeah, so tilt yourself, actually like that, and tilt yourself up. Yeah, is it comfortable?
Right.
So your forehead, obviously when you lie down on the couch it's easier, it's easy to do. There we go. Nothing too strenuous, and it's very, very good. It feels really good, your forehead, just even to touch, because it releases a lot of tension, you know, and just a very, very, very gentle. Right, in here, the Chinese call it the third eye. And if you think, as I told you in here, the pituitary gland is exactly the same point. So you can just massage it a little bit in here, just to balance your body. And press in here, because as we're using the eyes a lot, it gets very, very tense. So it's good, increases circulation, and it's very good actually for your eye socket. So there, get some egg circulation a little bit, not too hard. Is that comfortable, Jonathan? Not too hard, but just a little bit of, especially in here. Is that okay? That's it. That's good. And drain it, and drain it out. Always, when you do drain this, obviously it's called lymph draining, which I do as well. I will just do a little bit of draining, just to relieve the tension. There we go. Oh, your skin is very, oh, you're so relaxed. I'm going to put a little bit more oil, because Jonathan's skin is a bit dry, and it seems the oil has sink on. Okay, just, that's it, thank you. There we draining. Because if you have a little bit of oil, it glides better, so it's not so, you know, uncomfortable. Because if I didn't have a little bit of oil, I think you'll find it uncomfortable. So these techniques are very, very simple to do, for you to do at home. Very, very simple. Yeah. Now, this is a very good pressure point for your ears, just to cover them. You'll be very surprised how well you feel afterwards. Even if you haven't got anybody to massage it, you can just do it yourself, just like that, just to cover them. It releases a lot of tension. There we are. So as I said, anybody who has got any questions, just ask me. Finish it off. And what am I doing? Just releasing bad energy, basically, out of the body. There we go. Okay. Our session, how was it, Jonathan?
It was alright, actually.
Yeah? You feel relaxed?
It's good.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. So there you have it, guys. This is what you can do. I mean, obviously I've done more than 5 minutes because I wanted to show you a few of these steps and what to do in the massage. But you can just do that at home every day while we're in, you know, in quarantine, when we are not at work. And that will help you with your feeling of good, that you feel good, you feel distress, the tensions. You can release tensions by doing these massages. Whoever can do it for you, and for yourself, you can just do this if it's just you. Yeah, it's nothing really, you know. Just have 5 minutes to yourself and then just massage your head as I'm doing. See that there? And even in here, where I told you the master gland in the body, you can just press it yourself. And if you know it hurts, just do very gentle. And in here as well, because all these pressure points are the ones who are tight in your head and they give you headaches. Yeah? And then just do it yourself. It's easy. You know, it's easy. And then, you know, like that. I know it's not the same if somebody does it for you, but you can do, if you have got any headaches, you can just drain with your fingers like the one I'm doing, and just drain some of the tension away, and like that, you know. And if you've got sinus problems, this is a very good pressure point, and then you can drain out. Draining is really important, always outwards, yeah, like that. And it can help you to release the tension. And then in here, just like you've done on Jonathan, is very, very good. So you can just probably sit by the mirror and then see the steps you're doing and watch my video, and then you can just follow, you know. That is so important. There we go. There we are. And in here, this is your glands, very, very important in your neck, which is your thyroid gland right here. But in here, sometimes we feel a lot of pain because of the tensions. So you can just yourself just press. Let me just undo this a bit so I show you. There. You see? Right here by your collarbone. Right there. Just press and drain out. Sometimes it can be very, very tight. There we are. So this is for all of you who don't have anybody who can do it. You can do it yourself, like I said. So just here, your hands, the other one, pressure points in here. If your hands are if you find that they're a bit tingling or bad circulation, that's very, very good. And in here as well, I think I said to you, this is another pressure point that you can do yourself as well, which releases tension here. And if you feel it, it's right in there, in between the bones. It's like a little hollow right there. Yeah, feels tender. You're doing it. There we go. So that's it. That's your self-help, or when you're with somebody. So I've done both, so you don't miss out. Oh my goodness, but I haven't got anybody at home who could help me to do this. But you can do it yourself if you have got the will to do it. And it's good because we're all doing something or another to get through this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen and everybody who's watching me, thank you very, very much. And I hope you enjoy my massage. And thank you for watching. If you like it, just the page, just share it if you would like. If you think that somebody needs any help, then you can do so.